For 40 years, the University of Venda has empowered and transformed a global community of learners and leaders. Established in 1982, when the majority of staff members were white, its people fought against all odds to create an environment suitable for new ideas and for change. Founded within the historical social context of South Africa, the university has developed over the past 40 years into an independent tertiary learning and research institution. The strength of the organization lies in the leadership that has contributed enormously to the development of today's forward-looking Univen.
The University of Venda was established in 1982, but the precursor to that was in 1981 when the former homeland leader sort of engaged with the then apartheid government for the campus to be established here, which then came as the department of the University of the North then. And then ever since it developed into the University of Venda.
One of the most important, second important things for us as a university council is ethical leadership. And how do we establish ethical leadership? Through series of accountability. One of the instruments that we have at the start of each meeting, a council member must declare their own interests. We call it declaration of interest. The second one that we do is most of our council members serve on the subcommittees of council. In that way, then they're able to have a thorough understanding of some of the processes or issues that we have been discussing, and they're then, in a way, able to indulge and get us indulged with them in understanding the business of the university.
Univen conferred 44 doctoral degrees in 2019, the highest number ever produced by the university. One candidate received a doctoral degree co-badged with the University of Toulouse in France. With more than 3,000 qualifications conferred in 2019, the university continues to grow to play a huge impact in people's lives. Over the 4 decades of its existence, the university has produced many graduates who hold positions of responsibility and influence in political, corporate, and society in general.
In line with the university's new strategy to position itself for relevance and impact, Univen has finalized its spatial review plan. This plan, as with stakeholder engagement, ensured that the infrastructural needs of the university is aligned to ensure the achievement of our strategic objectives.
We provide all sorts of programs, sporting activities to ensure that indeed there is interaction among students. Either they are attracted to similar sports, or some want to know new things and they begin to know each other.
As a result of its inspiring and hardworking research teams, the University of Venda has been recognized on both a national and international level. One of the awards was the Golden Arrow Award, the highest award in the category of institutions of higher learning during the PMR Africa Limpopo Provincial Survey Business Excellence Awards. The awards are the culmination of a research process in which companies and institutions are rated based on respondents' perceptions. The rating has a strong focus on evaluating and measuring customer service as well as customer satisfaction.
We are working with the royalties in the villages, and the royalties and ourselves have agreements that are formal, where we work with farmers, where we recently had an engagement where we were reflecting on the work, because our dream is to have Thohoyandou as a smart city, but also it has to start with the smart villages, because the villages have to be economically savvy for them, therefore, to push the smart city.
I always say to anyone or young people that if you have survived in Univen, you can survive anywhere in the world, whether it's New York or it's Hong Kong or any part of South Africa, because of the life skills that you learn, not only education. So it has really influenced my thinking, the shape and the type of leader I am today.
During my university years, it has been a mixed bag. The most challenging of times and also the best of times. I have made friends with people that we had same ambitions, people that were very zealous in achieving academic excellency and progress, and that has propelled me to work hard in also achieving my own degree, which was BCom Economics.
With multi-million rand government support for infrastructural development enhanced by the university's self-generated funds, the renovation and expansion of its national educational asset are firmly on track. The present university leadership has embarked on capital campaigns to raise funds for infrastructure development.
When the University of Venda started, it had to make use of the infrastructure of the old Dimani Agricultural School, and it could literally only house about 200 students. However, in the late 80s there was a spurt of infrastructure development, and by the early 90s the university had 5,000 students, and in fact the infrastructure of the university at that time could comfortably accommodate 5,000 students. However, the early 90s saw a huge demand for access to higher education in South Africa, and the university was under a lot of pressure to increase student numbers quite rapidly.
Following the advent of democracy in 1994 and a change in leadership, Univen embarked on a process of rapid transformation. Centers and institutes have been created to generate income, complementing academic activities and responding to local and international needs.
External stakeholders involve the community in which the university operates. It involves the municipality in which the university is situated. And it also involves our sponsors and our donors, and also all the different stakeholders who actually help us in the delivery of the academic project that we are running. So all of these people have an interest in making sure that the financial arm of the university is run properly.
I would like to see a little more integration into the African continent in terms of output, and that should also include our staff complement, so that we're able to work together to build the Africa that we want, which can take its place in the global world. So that is also my wish for the university, but importantly, we cannot do that without resources. So I will work with the university to make sure that this university doesn't remain on the margins when other so-called big universities get all the resources. I think it's important for universities as good as this university is to get the same support that universities in Johannesburg and Cape Town get in order for it to fulfill its mission as a very important part of our region in SADC.
The university aligned its vision and mission at every stage of transformation to meet the local, regional, national, continental and international needs of the community. In the course of this transformation, significant changes were made in administrative governance. It also attracted better qualified staff members, which resulted in an improved student profile. By providing a problem-orientated, project-based curriculum and nurturing underprepared students into nationally competitive graduates, the university has established itself as a national asset. As a result, the university has become an important player in the South African higher education landscape, contributing significantly to the country's and the region's human capital development needs.